Hi everyone, happy Monday. I know it's been a few weeks since I've posted a video. If you watched my last video or have been on my Instagram, you know that my mom passed away. Um, I think it's been 3 weeks now. It feels like 3 months and 3 days simultaneously. Um, Still navigating that, trying to figure out how to basically live life without, her being present, physically present in it. And I know I'm laughing. It's a defensive mechanism, I guess. But I did pick up a few new books and I thought I would share those. I have been coloring a little more the past few days, which has been nice. I'm hoping that trend will continue, but at this point, I am trying not to think too far ahead. So I saw this, I think it was on Coloring Chemist, another French cat book. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but it's by Julia Davila-Lampe, Lampe. And I think this one it's a really nice kind of cardboard hardback book. And really pretty book. I obviously will need Google Translate for a lot of these sections here, but I absolutely love the images in this. I think they are some of the cutest, most whimsical type images. So here's a summary of them all. And then we start off, but oh my goodness, this book is a large book. There we go. You basically just get the line art sketch. I like the one with the different cats, kind of like all their little different sweaters. I like the more you look at this one, you see more cats. I really like that one. I think that's pretty. The paper feels nice and thick. Is it like true watercolor paper? I don't know. I would probably want to try using maybe a blending medium on it. I kind of wish there was a way to I wish these had some type of test page or two that you could test in. That's like the one issue I have. More cats everywhere. I think I need to pick up some whitewash. You know, I mean, this talks about using watercolor in here, but you don't have to necessarily use watercolor. You could use colored pencil if you wanted, or acrylic paint. I like that one. And the cats aren't all just cat colored. They're pinks and green cats, and I like this one with the different mugs. The problem with books like this is these are very intimidating books. And I almost just want to take the art that's finished and just frame that. But beautiful book. Definitely one to have in the collection, and maybe one day, if I can get comfortable enough with watercolor, actually do that in there. I did finally pick up Rita Berman's newest book. I found this through Blackwell's. And it actually ended up being a relatively good buy for being in the US. So I was pretty happy about that. I was trying to think in terms of her other books. This is a little bigger. Around, square, whatever. This would be a fun project for like maybe a month or something to color all these little scenes. I wonder what the dots are supposed to be for. Like, I really like this one. I like this one's a little more, I guess, whimsical in that it has like fairies and animals doing people things. And a gigantic cat walking along the lights. I guess you could write some in here, maybe. Maybe that's the goal. That would also be good for like you could take a month and color all those images in. Some people could probably color them a lot faster, but I like that, like a vegetable mandala. I say I don't like to color food much, but that's really not the case when it comes to like fruits and vegetables. I don't mind that. It's like prepared foods, I guess, where I don't enjoy coloring those as much. That's cute with a little cat and the ice cream cone. I know I seem a little quiet for obvious recent reasons, but oh, that's a cute Halloween picture. Um, for obvious reasons, and also I'm just really tired. I woke up early and I thought, well, better to wake up early and work on stuff than, wake up late and then still need to take a nap. This is the first week I don't really have a lot of things going on, and so I'm hoping it can be a bit of a quiet week. Fingers crossed. Oh, she has where you can test back here, though keep in mind it will bleed over to that page. Not quite sure what that is. Would need my translator for that. Very cute book. And finally, I hadn't purchased from Sachin Sachdeva for a while, mostly just because I had so many of his books that I had not finished. That was one of the reasons, but then I saw this, and y'all know I love cats and any sort of cat color by number. I have one, and I don't know where it went. Where I was going back and forth between my mom and dad's house and here. It it exists somewhere, but it's just I can't find it yet. But I thought this one was really cute and would be a good comfort color for me. And this is also like just your typical square book size. So it's where you can put your colors if you want. That's cute. So it looks like, no, not all of them. Only the colors you're using are on the pages beside it, I guess. Which you have that master page in the front. Usually if I'm coloring in one like this, I'll work back to front just so I don't lose this when the markers bleed through. But in this case, I might not need to do that. You, of course, could add in patterns or textures, things like that if you want. Typically in these, sometimes I will, sometimes I just want to put color to paper for these types of books. And the numbers are a good size in here. They're easy to read under this direct light. Probably would be okay if I was in a lower light situation. I typically don't mind the numbers showing in a color by number book. And where I might mind in like a Disney book or something, I'm typically using acrylic markers. So theoretically here I could use acrylic markers to cover it up. I think that's even cat pictures on the phone. That sounds about right. Why in the world have I slid so much off screen? Sorry about that. Just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I've really got to start working through. Like I said, I haven't bought a lot of color by number books except the Disney books and that like the Hachette Heroes. Just because I have so many and I haven't completed them. So, but I made an exception for that one. All right. So there is that. I do have a couple of videos I would like to do. Hopefully I will feel like doing those. Maybe you'll get another one over the weekend. And we'll just go from there. But I hope everyone's doing well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.